Hi guys, I'm gonna read through my how it's made because there was a lot of background noise the last time. So this is a sketchbook cover, which is this tiger. One signature tied with hemp cord. This is a paper pack I got a while ago, probably Etsy. Could be another place. I did have a few places I was ordering from, but yeah, I can't remember now. Really can't remember. But it's pretty cool. It's a jazzy one. It's got records and stuff. On brown cardstock that I got from the Dollarama, I just found this very romantic seaside. See the ocean and the palm trees. Just thought that was beautiful. Picked out another lady. And then here are my Art Deco ladies watercolor. This is watercolor. You can find this image on Google. It's either Google Images for Art Deco or maybe it brings up some Etsy images that are for sale. But what people I forgot to mention when I was making it, this is a magazine cutout. Just like the swirly of the metal for that lamp. I love this color. I'm always going to pick this color. It's just a nice romantic setup for a fireplace with flowers. And I just like eggs. I've been wanting to put this egg somewhere because it has beautiful flowers on it. And then this is the first of 3 masterboards. I created 3 masterboards from the last scraps from the last projects. So this is a page out of one of my journals that I got that I don't use, and it's got a swirly ring bindings. I can't turn it into signatures, but it says date, today's objectives, timetable, to do, urgent and not urgent, and then the timetable goes from 1 to 24. And it fit on there, so why not? I joined 2 together. This is a magazine cutout, and then this bird is from one of the bird books that I have that I've mentioned in previous videos. Etsy, digital download. Old paper pack. I think this is even the cover, the back cover of it. And some champagne. Can't have a party back in the day without some champagne. Old paper. Can't remember the name of it now. Had that for years, coming down to the last little bits of it. Another pretty lady. This is my masterboard. This is the archival paper from the University of Victoria, actually the Daily Colonist Victoria, and they're free, these archival papers, but he's giving her a flower. I thought that was very beautiful. Free digital download Facebook. Sorry, I don't have the contact. I don't usually do free downloadables, but I thought, alright, I'll take that. I think that looks pretty cool. And I imagine people back in that day enjoyed going to exotic places, so that was a cool one. Digital download, Etsy. The masterboard. All masterboards are washed with watercolor mixed with Elmer's glue and water. So just green watercolor. And I just like the way that font and that fit in there perfectly. This is from Martha Stewart, Celebrations book. I use her book a lot. Love it, love it, could love it. If you see any of her books, she's got great elements. They just fit in with whatever I'm doing, but that is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Yeah. And the inside of my masterboard is encyclopedia page. Use whatever paper you have the most of for your masterboards. Because as you can see, you just cover it right back over. I just like the architecture again. Been wanting to find a home for this. Love it, love it, love it. Check out the old, I've got so much music notes, but I just like that it said waltz up here. But with the colored marker, you can write right over that thing, journalers. This is fun to write over misdirected line paper. Sketch it, paint it. That's what these masterboards are for. So again, I had to use my pen marker, white pen paint wouldn't work. I had to use my regular white paint because I accidentally went like that and I made a smear. But otherwise, this was just some paper, and I thought, how cool is that it kind of fits in with the hair, so I may as well add it. The nose is super awesome, but there's my magazine lips. The other side of the free digital download. Very difficult paper to use. This is a strange green color. Strange. Even though I've left words and stuff, that paper was tough. Even though I like grunge. But it fit in with this masterboard. See, it's just washed with green. It totally works. And then I thought back in those days, they liked their specimens of insects and stuff. So I just finally found a home for those two. And she had another swirl, a watercolor swirl right here, but I wasn't too happy with it. But I like these watercolor. This is so fun. Please sit down with your watercolors and make these faces. They are so fun. The hardest part for me is getting this chin, and the nose. This little part of the nose is a little tough, and the eyes. Painting is not my favorite thing, but I had fun with this. Again, you could find this on Etsy or Google. And there you go, the magazine lips again. Another party, another beautifully decked out table, wicker chairs, wicker lights, the hidden lights behind the timber roof. I love it. The same book, the same expired book. See, I wouldn't really have found much of a place for these. So it kind of worked that I had this because I don't hardly have any of these. The same workbook type thing. Can't do this era without having Gloria Swanson and Rudolph Valentino. Can't even talk. Again, that just went right over the masterboard. And I love this. This is from the archival paper that you can download for free from Victoria. I'm pretty sure I got it from Victoria University Archives. So you just get it for free and you print it, but I had Lindsay print it, and I think I had quite a few pages. Like, you don't need more than, like, I work a lot, and I think I might have got 10 pages. They're big. So you don't need a lot. And then that part that I did with the, just the black lines with all the small squares, the tiny squares, that came from the borders of this archival paper. The whole border had a wide black part all the way around, so I cut all that out, and that's how I made those. Anyhow, if you went to her show, the matinee was 20 cents, but if you wanted to go to the evening one, it's 35 cents. Let's go. Let's go to the show. It's another one. Just their old art. That's what I like. Oops, let's not show that one. Get me in trouble. This one was the most difficult. I would love to be able to be an artist, but look, I needed this eraser so bad. That's my son's eraser. Because you can't tell that I erased it 1,000 times, but I needed to because we needed to get this swirl. I don't know how many times I tried that eye. The mouth was okay. This shoulder, and then these. Draw the line, erase the line, draw the line, erase the line, draw the line, erase the line. But I love it. This is the only one that does not have a magazine lip. Another beautiful party by, I think that looks like another lake. Maybe it's the same one as the previous one. It's just right on a sandy beach. It's pretty cool. And this is, again, Martha Stewart. extravagant and beautiful on cardstock. A taste for exploration, so I just kind of like that. I like the color combo. I like the size. Just put some multimedia paper on the back for somebody to draw, paint, sketch, whatever they want back there. And there you go. Hope you like it.